Weekly Crypto Regulation News Roundup. U.S. inches toward clarity, Congress advances bills, and senators target stablecoins. Regulation, stablecoin, Trump, journalist, Tanzeel Akhtar, journalist, Tanzeel Akhtar. About author. Tanzeel Akhtar has been covering the cryptocurrency and blockchain sector since 2015. She has written for the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, CoinDesk, Bitcoin Magazine, and Bitcoin.com. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 6 hours ago. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. A consequential week in U.S. crypto regulation brought both progress and political friction as lawmakers advanced long-discussed bills and regulators hinted at long-awaited flexibility. Meanwhile, concerns over stablecoin influence, from Meta to Trump-linked assets, continue to dominate headlines and hearings. From Capitol Hill to the SEC's own headquarters, movement on crypto policy seems to be accelerating, even as tension remains high between innovation and oversight. Blockchain Clarity Act gains momentum. One of the most widely welcomed developments this week was the inclusion of the Blockchain Regulatory Certainty Act, BRCA, within the broader Clarity Act, a sweeping piece of legislation seeking to define the structure of U.S. digital asset markets. The announcement was met with applause from a coalition of advocacy groups, including Coin Center, the DeFi Education Fund, Solana Policy Institute, and others. These organizations issued a joint statement celebrating the progress and expressing gratitude to Representatives French Hill, Brian Steil, Tom Emmer, and Richie Torres for their bipartisan support. The BRCA is designed to offer a clearer regulatory framework for blockchain projects, particularly around the responsibilities of non-custodial software developers and network participants. For many in the industry, the incorporation of this bill into more comprehensive legislation is a welcome sign that U.S. lawmakers are finally listening to years of industry feedback. SEC considers innovation-friendly exemption. Regulatory flexibility may also be on the horizon. At the final roundtable event in the SEC's Spring Sprint Toward Clarity program, Commissioner Paul Atkins suggested that the agency is exploring a conditional exemption framework, dubbed the innovation exemption, that could allow blockchain projects to bring products to market without running afoul of outdated regulations. Atkins' comments mark a departure from the previous hardline stance taken by former SEC Chair Gary Gensler. While details remain scarce, Atkins' willingness to entertain such a framework indicates a potential shift in how the SEC balances investor protection with market development. If implemented, the exemption could allow both registered and unregistered firms to launch services faster, assuming they meet specified conditions. Stablecoins under fire, Meta, Trump, and $1. While clarity progressed on some fronts, scrutiny intensified elsewhere, particularly over stablecoins. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Jeff Merkley issued a formal request to Binance and investment firm MGX, seeking detailed records of a $2 billion transaction involving the Trump-linked stablecoin $1. Their inquiry focuses on potential political and financial conflicts of interest and is the latest in a string of investigations into stablecoin usage by both crypto-native and state-affiliated entities. Separately, Warren joined forces with Senator Richard Blumenthal to confront Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg over his company's renewed push into stablecoin infrastructure. In a letter sent this week, the senators labeled Meta's ambitions a threat, demanding full transparency around its development efforts and future plans. The inquiry lands just as Congress prepares to debate stablecoin-specific legislation and could influence how regulatory frameworks take shape for major tech firms looking to enter the payments market. Ripple inches toward resolution. Meanwhile, Ripple and the SEC may be nearing the end of their protracted legal battle. This week, both parties filed a joint request asking a federal court to dissolve the long-standing injunction against Ripple and release the $125 million civil penalty currently held in escrow. They proposed that $50 million go to the SEC, with the remaining $75 million returned to Ripple. This request follows a rejected settlement offer from last month and indicates that both sides are eager to reach a final resolution. The court's upcoming decision could serve as a bellwether for future enforcement cases involving other crypto firms, especially those who, like Ripple, have operated in regulatory gray zones for years. Connecticut moves to block Bitcoin investment. At the state level, Connecticut lawmakers took a decisive step in the opposite direction of federal progress. A newly passed bill now bars state agencies from investing in digital assets, including Bitcoin. The law also prohibits the state from creating a Bitcoin reserve and enforces stricter risk disclosures for crypto companies engaged in money transmission. Though passed without opposition, the bill reveals a cautious stance that contrasts with federal moves toward accommodation. As other states court blockchain investment, Connecticut is opting to retreat. A reminder that local politics still play a key role in shaping the future of digital finance in America. Final thoughts. Taken together, this week's developments point to a new phase in U.S. crypto regulation, one defined by legislative momentum, regulatory introspection, and political oversight. As clarity around crypto regulation inches closer, so too does the battle over who gets to shape the future of digital money. While some push for frameworks that encourage innovation, others remain laser-focused on risk, control, and power. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar Shiba Inu price prediction. Record-breaking 1.5 million wallets now hold SHIB, $1 SHIB coming. Which crypto aggregator platforms to watch in 2025? XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO Garlinghouse says XRP could power $21 trillion in SWIFT transfers. $1,000 XRP possible. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. BTC crashes to $103,000 as Binance enters Syria and BlackRock eyes crypto crown. 1 day ago, by Arslan Butt. Bitcoin news. Bitcoin price dips below $104,000 after Israeli strikes on Iran spark global sell-off. 1 day ago, by Amin Ayan. Altcoin news. $151 million XRP withdrawn from Binance in 24 hours. Are whales accumulating? 1 day ago, by Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in June 2025. Top crypto to invest in. May 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. Best new crypto coins to invest in 2025. Top new cryptocurrencies. May 6, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. 13 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. March 3, 2025. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in June 2025. April 13, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. May 5, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.